Minister, a year ago, the Trudeau Government set up the Litigation Management Cabinet Committee. Even though this committee usurped some of your primary duties as Canada's Attorney General, you were relegated to simply being a regular member. This new Cabinet Committee, chaired by Dominic LeBlanc, is supposed to assist the Trudeau Government in settling litigation matters which could become politically messy. Yet in the last few months, Canadians have been shocked by your government's fumbling of two lawsuits in particular. First, the infamous secret $10.5 million secret settlement and apology the Trudeau government gave to confessed terrorist Omar Khadr. This massive settlement amount was agreed to at mediation, a very early stage of legal proceedings. I'd guess that the $10.5 million amount your Liberal government paid Omar Khadr might be the largest settlement amount ever agreed to at a Canadian mediation session. And recently, we've learned about the Trudeau government spending $100,000 on legal fees to defend against a $6,000 claim for a young Indigenous girl's orthodontics. So clearly, Minister, the Litigation Management Cabinet Committee isn't going tickety-boo. Isn't this just another attempt by the Trudeau PMO to centralize power in the hands of the Prime Minister's closest friends and advisors?
Minister Wilson-Raybould.
Well, I appreciate being able to respond to the Honourable Senator's characterizations with respect to the Litigation Management Committee and the substantive work that I believe the Litigation Management Committee does and will continue to do. In fact, I very much appreciate sitting on the committee as a member of that committee and having that committee chaired by the Honourable Minister. I, in fact, as Minister of Justice and the Attorney General of Canada, asked the Prime Minister on many occasions that the committee be formed in order to ensure that the decisions that I, as the Attorney General, make around litigation, whatever the matter, if we're talking about national security, if we're talking about childhood claims, the Shiner case, as the member references, that we have the opportunity not only to consider it based on the law and the legal analysis, but also consider it in a cross-government way in terms of the potential financial realities, in terms of settlements, as well as the political realities. I believe that the formation of the Litigation Management Committee under the leadership of the Prime Minister was an intelligent and a thoughtful and a purposeful formation of a committee. We have dealt with many very important matters. The member references a particular case that has to do with national security. We have the opportunity to engage in debate and discussion, and we have settled a number of matters around national security. All of those settlements are confidential. I will continue to embrace the opportunity to go before and among my peers to have discussions about the substantive work and decisions that I have to make as the Attorney General. There is no usurping my role as the Attorney General. Ultimately, all decisions with respect to litigation and litigation management fall to me, but I do benefit greatly from having a substantive conversation between and among my colleagues.